Hey y'all, what's up? It's a rainy night. I figured it's been, oh, it's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. So you know what helps me on a bad day? Although the whole day wasn't bad. It was just a wild day. I'll tell you in a second. But you know what helps me all the time, y'all? A good brickin. So I'm gonna dug this ruin out, y'all. Ruin wall, and we're gonna put some bricks on that. And then the other day, I did some thatch, a couple coats, two thin coats on this guy. I got some browns to do here, and this hutch or whatever this part is here. I got some browns. I'm gonna do that too. And then we're gonna have us a little chat. Yo, E, I just want to let you know if you're watching, right? Got my Eintracht Frankfurt jersey on, y'all. Oh, Europa League champions. That's right. Don't you forget it. Gift from my man Lars from Frankfurt. You know, DB. Got people everywhere. Let's get to brickin', y'all. Let's get to brickin'. Um, so yeah, hope everybody's well. Um, yeah, the old lady, she got the COVID. She had that shit for a couple days now, and she's doing all right. But just found out today, the youngest kid, now he got it, or at least he tested positive. So, well, yeah, that means he got it. What the hell am I saying? So, but he's got it. Although he's not even sick. So, but of course, that means he can't go to school. So I don't know. I guess I probably can't go to work. I'll probably have to stay home with him. Well, no, I don't know. But that leads to my next point. half the house got the COVID, so it's like I'm just sitting around here like my man Otis Redding, sitting on the dock of the bay, waiting to get the Rona. Hey, hey. That's not my best effort, Lobot. I'll do better before the end. But you know what I'm saying. It's yeah. So I needed to brick, yo. I needed to brick, and I figured let's let the mind flow while we brick. You know, that way it's like I'm not even, not even not even down here in the dungeon by myself. England played Germany today, you know. Um I didn't watch it, but I listened to it on the radio. Talk sports. My favorite thing. For those that know me, know that I constantly listen to English talk radio. Sport radio though, yo. Just dudes calling up whining about soccer. The football. It's it's awesome. I used to do that. It's a holdover from my days of working in the office. And I used to listen to it in there, drive everybody crazy. They'd be like, "Why are you listening to overturned lorries on the M6?" You know. There's my phone again. Pretty sure I put it on vibrate, but no. Yeah. So yeah, that's my big thing. It's like the frigging COVID, right? Can't go to school for until 10 days or something. I don't know. Ridiculousness. I mean, I understand it. It just sucks, man. Because it sucks. But yeah, what else? What else? Oh, you know what also sucks about the whole thing? Because the wife and the kid got COVID. It means my buddies can't come and play Magic this weekend. And that was a blow. My buddy was coming up from Florida. My bro was coming down from the land of the birth, the dirty, dirty. It was going to be good, dude. It was going to be fun. But yeah, now we have to reschedule. It's always a blow. But yeah, so just eating a lot of oranges, hoping I don't get the COVID. You know, eat them up, get them vitamin C's. You know, fucking somebody, I forget who it was. Somebody was like, I'm just fucking munching ivermectins for breakfast. Oh, it was my man at the bar. He said that. That was hilarious. I was laughing. They be hating on Joe Rogan, yo. Fucking, I like me some Joe. He says some nutty shit, and he has some nutty people on there, yo. But and if you're listening to this, you probably know that I'm into that kind of thing, you know. But it's wild. I was trying to explain it to somebody else. It's like I don't really believe most of it, but I love it. I don't know why, because I'm, you know, by most people's standards, I'm educated. I graduated college. I might raise my kids now and work in a bar, but you know, I was an accountant, technically a CFO. Do my thing, you know. But yeah, still love me some Joe Rogan. He was better back in the day. Now I think he's not nearly as good. And I don't really listen to him on Spotify. I listen to the clips he puts on YouTube. But I ain't signing up for Spotify, yo. That shit. No thanks. No thanks. Nope. Not gonna be able to do it. But yeah, anyway, England lost. It was a bummer. Though they were playing Germans. And Germans are really good, dude. It's wild. They like, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, they're not really that good anymore. And then I was looking at like some of the guys that were playing. And I was like, shit, I forgot he was German. I forgot he was German. I forgot he was German. I mean, just the Chelsea dudes they have that play for Germany. Well, Rudiger. I mean, he's not going to be Chelsea no more, but he's in there. Ziyech. I mean, just those two dudes. You don't really think about them when you think about Germany. You know, you think about dudes like Kimmich, Tony Cruz, the guy up front with the black guy with the really wild ass hair. He used to have like the long ass fucking rat tail. Croman or something. I used to think he was rubbish, but then like every big game I've seen him in, he's so good. It's kind of wild. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. It's Nations League after all. It's like half the teams don't even give a shit. Like France doesn't give a shit. I watched them play Croatia. They started like their B team. It's like that. Croatia, dude. Croatia's midfield. Damn. Everybody on that team got a name end with itch. Modric, Perisic, Kovacic. Those three in the midfield, though, yo. Jive nasty. Jive nasty. That's pretty much like, if you think about it, those three dudes, like, could probably start for damn near anybody. And, like, you don't even really think of Croatia as being that great, even though they were in the World Cup final. You know? Because it's like they don't have that panache or whatever you want to call it. Panache. Panache. Yeah. So, I don't know. Been a rough couple of days in the fort here, down in the dungeon. Sleeping on the couch because the wife got the Rona. Can't even sleep on the spare bed down here in the dungeon because I can't hear the chillins. And I gotta be able to take care of the chillins. So I sleep on the couch. That shit is not comfortable. And living in the city, the neighbors were wilding out the other day. They were arguing and fighting. They always be getting crazy. Well, they're not my neighbors. They live a few houses down. My neighbors are dope. Pretty nice. Pretty cool people. Although if they knew I was talking to y'all in the basement, they'd probably be like, what the hell? Just kidding. They already know I'm insane. They live next to me, for Christ's sake. Yeah. But at work today, that was actually very enjoyable. Like a good work shift. It was like totally manageable, but like busy the whole time. I don't think I made shit for money. There's a lot of people that don't tip, but it was alright. It was good. I needed to get out, talk to some folks. Yeah. Waited on some people from Indiana. They were kind of wild. Family. They were like kind of what you would think of Indiana. The mom was cool though. I told them I've been to Indiana. I've been to that there Gen Con. And they were like, "What's a Gen Con?" I was like, "Oh shit." I explained it. I think they were a tad bit horrified, but that's okay. It surprised me, honestly, that they didn't know about it. As big as Gen Con is in Indiana. Although they said they were from somewhere near. Shit, I had heard of the place. I don't know. It escapes me. They were like small town from in between two towns that, most people would have heard of. But not Terre Haute or the other place. That's right, we're doing geography today, y'all. Geography. Love me some geography. Speaking of geography, I talked to my man in the bar about this shit today. So I was home over Memorial Day. That's probably where everybody got the Rona, for all I know. And me, my brother, a couple of my peoples, there were four of us. We were just playing. We played Risk, and I guess it was the newest version of the game. And the Ukraine was not on the map, which is wild to me, because we all know as kids that there used to be Ukraine in the Risk, and this shit wasn't like made like 3 months ago. It was made like a couple years ago. I was like, why would they change the map, yo? Not only that, I was pretty sure that Seinfeld episode is dope though. When they're playing Risk on the subway and shit. That guy from the Ukraine fucking wilds out on him. If you've never seen it, peep it. It's probably just Seinfeld Risk episode. Kramer and Newman. It's dope. I'm also pretty sure they changed like the amount of armies you get for certain things. Because I don't remember South America and Australia being the same. At least thought Australia was like way lower. But who knows? It could be one of those fucking crazy things. What is like the fucking Berenstain Bears or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Where everybody thinks it's something. I used to read the shit out of the Berenstain Bears when I was a kid. Now when I go to my mom's house, there's like two or three of those books left, and I read them to my kids. And it's fucking wild. That's what I always think of. That weird thing. It's like, are they the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears? It's like, who the fuck cares? There's some German ass bears, right? You know, kind of. If you read some of the stories, they're kind of shitty. Like Papa Bear's kind of a dick. But Still good. Still like them. Kids like them too, which is funny. It's I like that old shit. I like that old shit. So, little bricks. Look at that. A little chimney. Look at that, huh? Not bad. Not bad. We're killing it. We're killing it. Put me in a better mood already. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little bristle. A little bristle. Last of the true bristlemen, y'all. What else was I getting? There was something I wanted to wax lyrically about. Now I forget it. That's what happens. If I don't write that shit down during it, I'll have thoughts in the middle of the day. And then I'll be like, oh, I want to fucking think about this. And then, yeah. But that's where most of these thoughts are. It's kind of crazy. It's weird, though, speaking of thoughts. Like, I do have a few different ones that I always come back to, you know. Like, whether I'm like, usually like when I'm really blown out or something, it'll like, I always think about the same kind of things. Or like I might be thinking something totally different. Like I might be like all blown out and be like, oh my god, I can't wait to go downstairs and paint some tiny houses. Or like watch some TV or whatever. But then at some point when I'm all blown out like that, there's like a few different reoccurring thoughts. Not really, they're not really worth sharing. I mean, maybe they are on some level, but I'm not gonna. Um, but I think that makes them kind of special for some reason. I don't know why. They're not like dumb thoughts. Because yeah, that's, I got those. Y'all know that, right? Fucking dumb thoughts for days. So, I'm assuming, I'm looking at this ruin now, and I'm thinking if all these bricks, yeah, they gotta all be gray. I'm just paint them all gray. Right? Went out. Got the gray out, paint them gray. I was gonna do my contrast house, but it's kind of in a sad mood. I'm in a sad mood tonight, so I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to fuck it up. So, but it's ready, y'all. I showed it to you last time. I even got the contrast paints out today. Um, I actually this morning after I dropped everybody off from work and stuff, the kids off at school, and before I went to work, I went through. I had to see. I wanted to double check some of my paints, you know. I went through. I found some nice old paints that are still unopened. Found a whole Citadel wash set. It's pretty cool. I opened that up because I was like, oh shit, Devlin Mud. I used to love that color. My man, the Puma, put me onto that shit way back in the day when I was painting War Machine and Hordes. I was painting Gator Men, yo. Before Gator Men were like an army, I was on to the Gator Men. And it was sad because, like, once Gator Men became a whole army, like, nobody played Hordes anymore. And I never got to buy the whole Gator Men army. I mean, I could probably buy it now for next to nothing because the Horde shit is cheap as fuck. Oh, here's a crazy one, dude. So this is why I'm probably gonna get the Rona from everybody because, like, listen to this bit of good luck I had. So back in March, I ordered myself some BattleTech stuff. This guy riding a frog, was pretty dope. This is a lizard riding a frog. I was like, yeah, I want one of those. And some other shit for my nephew's birthday. I think like they're like some of those Whiz Kid Transformer minis. Because I was like, he's like 8. Maybe he can paint them or whatever. And that shit got lost in the mail, right? And that was a blow. And then the funny thing was, the people I ordered it from, they sent me another one. And that shit, literally, I should fucking post a picture of the tracking. It came to my house 2 different times, but not actually to my house, just the city I live in. And then went all the way back to to where it had come from, but not to the people. It literally, I counted, there were like 49 different postal locations that it touched. And it took almost like a month, which was crazy because like clearly I missed his birthday, and then I missed like the next time I met him, and it was like I had to be like, yeah, man, I got you something for your birthday, and post office says it'll be here any day now. Any day now. And it's like, oh yeah, it got lost, and then they resent it, and then that one got fucking lost. And it's like, I don't live in the middle of fucking nowhere, y'all. I mean, most of y'all know where I live if you're listening to this. Except the weird part is, I looked at the metrics on this channel, and like 40% of y'all don't even live in America, which is wild. So I want to know who that is. So like, what's 40% of like 10 people? It's probably, it's 4 of y'all. Wild. Who are you 4 people? Is it my man from Bangladesh? Is it? Is it my man from Bangladesh? I hope so. That would be kind of dope, yo. That would please me. It would please me a lot. And I believe I would say namaskar, which is hello in Bengali. So there. Y'all learned something new today. Teaching you. But yeah. That's where we're at these days. Just bricking it. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. See, I don't know. This is the tricky part on this ruin. There's like some parts that are, I'm assuming are brick, but I don't really know anymore. I think it is. I'll pretend it is from here on out, right? So, it's pretty rambly. Pretty rambly today, right? Some bricks on this side, I guess. That's going to be a window frame. And there's wood under there. The real question is, so like all these bricks on the ground here, I guess I got to paint most of those gray too, right? Because I would assume they came from this same building. Most of them, anyway. Maybe not all of them. Maybe they was like, leave no stone unturned. You know what else? I almost made a video the other day. I was playing some Johnny No Mates games. Some Zulus on the ramparts, y'all. I got a bunch of Sado games. Maybe I'll post a video of me taking a turn or something. I don't know. Just to mix it up. I'll have another Magic video after I get I got more cards to pick up this weekend. So I'll just open those on camera and talk some shit because they're D&D cards. It'll be pretty cool. Hopefully I'll get some actual D&D shit, you know? Hopefully my Mind Flayer deck comes in, y'all. Oh shit, Mind Flayers. Shout out to all my illithids. Yeah, I do like a good brickin, y'all. Very, 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 very satisfying. I might leave most of these not gray. Gotta do a couple of them now. There's clearly a few sticking out here, but I think most of these I might make some kind of brown or maybe another. Might have another gray somewhere. No, I mean Cairo would throw some purples in here. One for the purples dirts. Purple dirts. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I wonder what time it is. It's pretty late. It's pretty late when I started. But yeah, so anyway, the moral of the story was I never even finished the story because I got sidetracked. But I'm going to finish the story like 5 minutes later here because that's how we're rolling today. So the original package showed up today, yo. That was lost. Literally, it was marked lost. The post office was like, yeah, this shit is lost. We ain't fucking whatever. And like the company sent me another one and everything like that. The original package showed up today, yo. So I guess free shit. I don't know. Like that's what I was like. What do I told my wife. I was like, do I tell the people and let them know? She was like, you're stupid. And I was just like, well, yes, I know that. But should I tell them? Like, pay them for it? Because, I mean, honestly, I have the money. It's not like, you know. But I also feel like for all the shit I had to put up with, it's justification, right? Karma. As you know, I love the karma. I have a whole. We're gonna have a whole talk one day about karma. I like to call it how karma hits you. I call that shit the cosmic ironic. You know, I'm a big proponent of the cosmic ironic. But then again, like I kind of have to be. You know, for those that know me, kind of have to be. Right, Irishman like myself. Bricks. I'm just gonna start like that, and then I'm gonna go back over it with some browns. What do you think? You liking it? You liking it? I'm liking it. Just a quick hit of gray. And then we're gonna go back over it with some browns. But we're only gonna do the gray tonight, yo. I've been prattling along here, a pretty good clip. So, and well, I already did make the lunches and everything. Maybe I could do a little brown. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I mean, my village is gonna be coming along nice. Coming along nice. I gotta think up a name for my village, yo. If you're still listening to me ramble this far in, put a name for my village in the comment section. I think that would be. Yeah. I'd like to think my village is Well, actually, it's going to represent all different kinds of villages. But the main goal is to have a bunch of Ottomans and whatnot in it. Or attacking it, I mean. So, sorry, I need a little drink there. The whistle was trying out. Yeah. So, just a little brushing. It was like D-Day the other day, dude. I saw some shit. There were two dudes were like 100 years old. They were on the beach. I think that might have been on the Today Show. There were two guys, D-Day veterans. So they were wild. Getting that old is wild. I often wonder, like, you always like, oh, I want to live like a really long time. And then you're like, yeah, I don't know, man. I've seen some really ass old people. They be hurting, even though they still alive. You know what I'm saying? Although, who the fuck knows, right? I'm sure some of them enjoying being alive, and others of them probably want to be dead, just like everybody else, right? I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna have that problem the way I be living. I smoke too much, Well, for the cigarettes, I am. I gotta quit, though. One of these days, I quit. Right? I'll think about it a lot, though, now that I'm older. But we'll see what happens. I also think about smoking cigarettes a lot now that I'm older. Check that out. Just a quick gray on there. Pretty good, right? I think so. A little definition. I dig it, and then we're going to go over that again. But I gotta think. I guess this fireplace would be the same fucking color, right? Let's do it. Who cares? It's like a 6 mil ruin. You know what I'm saying? I'm overthinking it. Overthinking it. It's like, let's see. Did watch um, this dope movie, Norwegian movie, World War II. There's like this snowstorm in Norway, and these German guys get shot down, and then so do these English guys, and they both stay in this cabin um, during the snowstorm, and how they like all interact, and then I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's dope. It was yeah, it's pretty dope. The White, I think is what it's called. I'm not positive on that, but I think that's what it was. It's pretty dope. Subtitles though, but I like a good subtitle, at least in a movie. I don't know why. You put it on like YouTube or something, I'm like, fuck no. But like you give me a movie or something, I think it's because like when I was a kid, the only movies that had like subtitles were usually like documentaries or something like that, and then like some of the Star Wars and shit. I guess I don't know. It was like all shit that I liked. Now I feel like there's all kinds of rubbish, but that's me just being an old dude. Doing old dude stuff. Acting old, grumpy, surly. Surly. Dig it. That's how I roll. Alright. That right there, y'all, is what we call a brickin. Just did this ruin like Frankfurt did West Ham. Oh shit. Yep. That's for you, Grill Master. One day, perhaps we will battle in this ruin. Check it out, y'all. Peace. Be good to each other. Do what you feel.